Welcome to the Auroran's refreshingly vigorous work ethic. Aurora, a gem glowing in the darkness.
A wise decision in court today, Your Majesty. While it is true that your popularity in Aurora has suffered, the people closer to home are not too concerned. This could prove to be a very profitable arrangement. And speaking of Aurora and profits, we may have stumbled upon some very exciting news in that area. It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure. Think of the glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums of money we stand to make. The diamond is located in one of the caves beneath the Auroran wasteland, reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it. According to the legend, the diamond is the largest the world has ever known. Can you imagine?
Ah, hello. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? I hope everything is in order. Well, that's not the way most people would go. I applaud you. Those gloves would make even the most unassuming lady look decidedly menacing. Those trousers have a roguish quality to them. I like it. Some boots are made for dancing, some for walking. Those were made for... Good heavens.
How are you, Your Majesty? Oh, how sweet.
Oh, wretched.
You are in luck. There is a pawnbroker right here in town. Nobody likes you. Why don't you just go home?
Horrible!
Boo! Boo!
Oh, how sweet. Worthless.
Rubbish!
feel like celebrating today. Because today's the day you die. Decide whether I like your looks or your personality better. It's like comparing mud to suet. If I had a friend like you, I could tell them secrets. Like that I'm gonna set you on fire. It's a great day to be alive, and a better day to kill. Have you got the time to get stuffed? If it were up to me, no one would ever get sick. They'd just die, starting with you.
I like to think about puppies. About slowly. about you come sit on my big pointy hat? Are you lost, milady? I can direct you to the nearest kitchen. You remind me of my mother. She was fat and ugly too!
Going well.
I see you. At your service.
Browse as much as you like. Take your time. Find the right thing.
The finest goods in all Aurora. I sell them.
I buy and sell almost anything.
Follow your nose into my shop, and you will find a feast.
Spend freely, and fate will reward you. Buy what you need, but after
I must ask you to leave. Those sand furies cannot be human, can they? Awful. You... Let's not dawdle.
If you are in the
Transact
market for
it.
quality, you can get
Oh,
expensive.
You like the wares
Then
of
I
all
will
it
be able to get
requires
better
is to
goods
serve
in
one with a
luxury
discerning
stuff.
eye, which I can see you have.
If you need a
Authentic
bid,
Auroran goods.
and who doesn't? I'm the man to see.
Thank you. You're always welcome here.
I implore you, help me.
Good afternoon, my lady. How about you come over here and show me the goods? Why, you little...
My queen?
You've received additional articles of clothing. I can't recall ever seeing a more exquisite ensemble, nor a more striking individual. I'm speechless.
Hello, your ladyship.
Madam, at your orders.
At your command, Majesty.
It's more beautiful than I dared to imagine. And heavy, too. Our experts estimate it's worth a small fortune. Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury? Or perhaps you would prefer the funds were channeled into, let us say, a more personal account? As you wish. Far be it from me to frown upon a little indiscretion. How many lives would it have saved anyway? Who can say? The Treasury is looking rather sickly, wouldn't you agree? We must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits, which were abolished under your brother's rule. There are vocal elements within the community who are clamoring for us to bring it back. In the interests of the Treasury, and of the long-term welfare of the people, I have a counter-proposal. It's somewhat radical, but rather brilliant, if you don't mind me saying. We charge people for every child they have. This would keep the population low, but more importantly, the Treasury high. Is it really fair to bring new life into such an uncertain world? And won't that gold go to help the children who have already been born? Of course, you may also choose to keep Logan's policies. The matter is entirely in your hands. Very well, Your Majesty. The breeders amongst the rabble will be ecstatic, I'm sure. Perhaps you are considering making a personal donation to the Treasury to make up for the shortfall. It is entirely your decision, as always. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day. As you can see, you have 2 audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Ah, hello. Fancy a bit of counting, do you? Have you some financial concerns?
Yes, ma'am.
Her Majesty, the Queen of Albion.
Greetings, most munificent and mighty sovereign of all the lands.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only refuge for the homeless, the poor, and the orphaned. And until we can change the whole world for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded and the building has fallen into disrepair. Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use...
The poor of this city have suffered enough. We will renovate the shelter and orphanage.
The Bowerstone Shelter shall be refurbished at the Crown's expense.
Thank you, Your Majesty. You've done the right thing.
As you wish, Your Majesty. The parentless tykes and their destitute friends shall have a palace to call their own.
Are you a beggar? Too lazy to own your own clothes? Or perhaps an orphan, aching for a bowl of gruel? Then come to Reaver Industries Shelter and Orphanage, where you'll find food, beds, clothes, and even new parents. No matter who you are, we care, even if you don't deserve it.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue, the disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late, even more nauseating than usual. I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disposal issue. We require an inexpensive and efficient solution, and I believe I have hit upon one. Now, currently, part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all of the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on. This isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts. It's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste. Be one with the cycle of life. You have all these, like, factories and stuff, don't you? Turn one into a
Morningwood will be granted the honour of receiving the city's sewage.
The Queen has spoken. The waste from the city of Bowerstone shall be channeled into Morningwood.
I shall begin the flushing immediately, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is heavy. This is totally heavy. You've turned Granny Nature into your toilet bowl. But she'll fight back. You'll see. One day, in like a 1,000 years, she'll fight right back, man.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Morningwood Sewer Reservoir, eliminating Bowerstone's most pungent pollution. Emptying one's bowels has never been safer, or such a pleasure.
The day is almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Have you checked the... I trust you are finding everything all right? Good heavens, you look terrifyingly good, in a frightening sort of way. Those trousers have a roguish quality to them. I like it. Well, if you prefer it that way, who am I to judge?
Milady, Your Majesty. At your service, my queen.
Majesty.
My queen.
My lady.
Good to see you, Your Majesty. Orders, Mom.
Your Majesty. Madam. My lady. I'm sick and tired. Hooray! Oh, it's our mighty...
Have you tried the Jack of Blades cocktail? How are you this
They
fine
don't make
day?
it with razor blades anymore.
It's not every day a queen walks into the rebel headquarters. You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret. He's making this city his own. Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with, and he's not easy to find. But I know how you can get to him. Good. Kid went undercover with a gang of robbers and found out their plans. They're going to strike the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid. And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
At your service, my queen.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
My queen?
I was hoping you'd come round. I could use a good laugh.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. But if you give us any trouble, we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The Queen, no less. Have at her, fellas. We're gonna dump your head.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access. Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorised individual.
Slowly crushing them.
Don't chop my head off, Your Majesty. I like my head. Amazing.
Whoa! Oh, right! He's wagging his tail.
It's very late. Nothing to report, Your Majesty.
He's thinking about eating crap.
Now, you don't see that every day.
But I have to go.
Do you have anything I can buy off you?
Awaiting your command, my lady.
Ready to serve. At your orders.
You could make yes.
Nice to see you, Your Majesty.
Woo!
For Queen and country.
Whoa! My Queen. Command.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout, if your enemies can simply infiltrate whenever they've the inclination. Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you. Expeditiously.
Huh?
Killer! Fast!
You're a hero.
Welcome to the Sanctuary.
I can't live one more day in this cell.
Stop shooting our boys, moon-faced food!
You keep the noise down.
You won't get a scratch. Skills are right ready to roll.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede. However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Ah, that pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that...
You royal miscreant! This grievous malefaction shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
You have made great strides, Your Majesty. Witness the glory of your treasury. Don't you just want to go swimming in all that gold? But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking laws. Under Logan's rule, our citizens are restricted in the amount of alcohol they can purchase per day. As you can imagine, this has proved a rather unpopular measure. And yet many respected members of the community think the law does not go far enough. They would like alcohol consumption wholly abolished among the commoners. They feel, rather reasonably, that it leads to improper behavior and raucous public spectacles. These concerned nobles are willing to pay handsomely for the change in policy. Meanwhile, the commoners themselves would like the restrictions completely lifted, claiming they infringe upon their freedom and their rights. You cannot please everyone, Your Majesty, but you must make a decision. Very good. Perhaps this is not the time to be implementing radical new measures. It will give both the gentry and the rabble something to complain about. Who knows? It may take their minds off their impending doom. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
Ah, hello.